Okay, you guys, this one right here, it is chaos with a capital C. Like, every single time I think the internet's gone quiet for a second, Chrisean Rock pops up out of nowhere and says, "Hold my inhaler." Because what's going on with her and baby Chrisean Jr. right now? It's beyond drama, it's given deep concern disguised as entertainment. Be so for real right now, besties. This story is messy from the womb up, literally. So, Chrisean Rock, 25 years old, rapper, reality star, and full time chaos manufacturer. The woman who can turn any situation into a live episode of pure confusion. She's been controversial for years, but this time it's hitting different. The internet's not just side eyeing her, they are low key begging for someone to step in. Like, people aren't even laughing anymore, they are genuinely worried. And yes, before we get into it, it's that same Chrisean, the one who made headlines for fighting in Blueface's show, crying on Instagram Live, throwing hands and furniture like she's auditioning for WWE, and somehow trending every other week. But this time it's not about the messy breakup on her on again, off again situationship. This is about something way more serious, her parenting. And yo, oof, the internet is not okay. The way people are talking about this situation, it's like everyone collectively reached their limit. The tone online has shifted from, "oh, that's wild," "okay, this is actually sad." And when the internet starts expressing concern instead of dragging someone, you know it is bad.
For the boy, y'all, but this is when I was in Baltimore. When you open a shop in Baltimore?
She done mean Baltimore. She got her hair
He be in
done.
Miami. He got one in Miami and LA.
LA.
But he don't got one in
Chrisean's pregnancy did not just set the tone, it set off alarms before the baby even made his debut. The moment people saw her wild pregnancy antics, it was like the internet collectively said, "wait, is she serious right now?" Because, besties, this wasn't your average celebrity pregnancy. It was a circus with Wi Fi. The kind of thing you scroll past, scroll back, and then text your group chat about. From there, the commentary exploded. Clips of her popping bottles and puffing away while pregnant became mini episodes of chaos. And instead of slowing down, she doubled down. That is when everyone realized this wasn't just random behavior, this was Chrisean Rock's version of prenatal care. And bestie, it was not giving motherly glow, it was giving MTV reality show finale energy.
They all like that. You know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. I know a lot of people don't do it, but they do it and they don't know that. I'm sorry, I keep
They
saying
still on
them comments, like, and get that pregnancy shit out my shit. Just stop calming it. Just stop calming it. Just stop calming it. And then 3.
Dead the pregnancy shit.
Yeah,
dead
like,
it.
what's up?
Just dead it. For real, dead the pregnancy shit.
You see me deading it? Like, can you dead it? Cheers.
My sis ain't talking about it. I don't gotta talk about it.
Hey,
But, like, when it happened, it happened.
Alright.
So here's the thing. Chrisean has a 2-year-old son named after herself, Chrisean Jr. And even before he arrived, the public already had questions. Every time she went live, it felt like watching a real-time train wreck with background music. There she was, living her best main character energy moments, drinking, smoking, and defending it like she had a medical degree in denial. "It's fine, yo, I'm good," she would say, waving a cup like it was her coaster. Ma'am, no. The audacity on sale. The bar, not just underground, it's on its way to the Earth's core. Girl, blink twice if common sense left the chart, because this wasn't quirky, it was concerning. The transition from party clips to public outrage was instant. People begged her to slow down, begged her to think about her baby, but she laughed it off like she was auditioning for the role of unbothered queen of bad decision. The internet started documenting everything, making timeline threads longer than a CVC's receipt. And when she finally gave birth, everyone held their breath like, okay, maybe motherhood will calm her down. Spoiler alert, it did not. People were begging her to slow down, to focus on her health and her baby, but nope, she did not care. She would laugh it off, say people were just haters, and keep going. And when Junior was finally born, fans started noticing some things that made them nervous. His legs seemed stiff, his eyes did not seem to follow motion, and he wasn't reacting like other babies his age. Naturally, people started connecting the dots, and not in a shady way, but in a "we're concerned for the baby" way. But Chrisean, she brushed it off completely. She called people weird, for even noticing. Girl, you're posting everything on live and then getting mad when people see it? Be so serious. The thing is, if you're putting your entire life on camera, people are going to notice when something seems off. That's just how it works. And even though she's the one responsible for her pregnancy choices, what's worrying people now is how she's handling things post-birth. Because Junior's development doesn't just seem stalled, it looks like it's going backward. Like, girl, how are we going to reverse faster than a TikTok rewind? Something's not adding up. And when the receipts started rolling in, besties, it got dark. Commenters were like, we're not even trying to hate, but this baby needs help. Others said she needs support, not clothes.
So how many more times y'all gonna let her come up on your stream and park that G stroller in the corner with Junior in it? Like, are y'all scared of her? Are y'all scared of her? Like, Dub, are you scared of her? Deshae, are you scared of her? Ray J. I mean, Ray J, you the plug right now. You the trick. You the supplier. You got the rugs. You got the residents, and you got the eggplant. So it's beneficial for both parties. I get it on your end, but everybody else who lets her come up on their platform and stream, y'all don't care about how they are going in your comment section. Y'all don't give a damn how that baby looks on your stream. You don't care. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. That would be a rule. You can come stream, but guess what? You can't bring your kid can't come.
The vibe went from gossip to genuine panic. So picture this, besties. Chrisean pops up on Plague Boy Max's show, Dr. P with Ray G, and at the first glance, it looks like one of those chaotic influencer collabs that's gonna end in memes, not meltdowns. You think it's just a light-hearted content, right? A couple of laughs, maybe a wild story. Wrong. So wrong. She did not just show up, she brought Junior like it was a family day out to the circus. And what happens next? Oh, this had the entire internet clutching pearls and typing in all caps. So she tries to make him sit in this giant studio chair, but instead of supporting him like, an actual mother would, she kind of lays him there. Like, she's trying to convince everyone he's sitting upright when he's clearly just existing in survival mode. His tiny body looked stiff, his little eyes blank, like you could literally hear the collective gasp from the internet. And the chaos did not stop there. The studio gets louder, people start yelling for the skit, and Baby Junior, still frozen, still quiet, still not reacting. It was like watching someone place a proclaimed doll on set and walk away. Meanwhile, Chrisean's over there laughing, arguing, vibing like she's on a reality reunion, not a talk show with her toddler. Top comments said it perfectly. That baby doesn't look okay. This isn't shade, it's concern. And honestly, that line alone had the internet spiraling. Everyone could see what she clearly couldn't, that something about this entire moment was off. Like, ma'am, that's your child, not your +1 for press tours. And of course, because this is the internet, that clip went viral faster than you can say, what did I just watch? TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, every app was eating it up. People were dissecting every frame like it was a crime scene analysis. The angles, the expressions, the background noise, everything. And soon, the theories started rolling in. Some people thought he may be blind. Others whispered maybe he couldn't hear. What wasn't alleged was the vibe. Chrisean looked emotionally checked out, like she was clocked in for clout, not motherhood. And besties, when I say the chaos did not end there, brace yourselves, because the lives that followed, each one was somehow worse than the last. You'd think after going viral for that kind of clip, she'd take a step back, right? Maybe go get Junior evaluated, maybe even go offline for a bit. No, she doubled down. Every live was the same scene on repeat. Junior glued to her hip like a handbag, never crawling, never playing, just there. You never see toys, you never see kids his age around, nothing. It's like he's living in an adult world that has no space for him to actually grow.
No, I just didn't know this was the actual.
I mean, even when I get Airbnbs, I mean, shit. I'm in for 30 days. It's my shit. Like, I'm on money for 30 days.
You just want to nigga it.
Yeah, nigga-tizing it is.
We're gonna nigga it about November.
Yeah, I think, yeah, like right when it's like,
Nigga
yeah, the nigga-tize.
I'm gonna get my room done and everything. I'm gonna make sure all my shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't feeling your hair, bro. Bro, it's partying and shit. I'm not feeling it, bro. It's great. That party that you got, it's like a nigga started.
It looked like you got a...
Chad, you with me? Hey, yo, Chad.
And the second someone in this chat would ask a genuine question like, hey, is he getting therapy or has he seen a doctor, should instantly snap back. My baby fine, you're weird. Like, girl, no one's weird. We're just seeing what you're literally showing us. You can't gaslight the internet when the footage is public. And the irony, instead of reflecting, she just hits block like it's a personality trait. Bestie, that is not hate, it is accountability, and apparently accountability gives her hives. This is where things go from clownery to full-blown chaos, besties. Like, we're not even in the funny part of the circus anymore. We're at the sad clown act where everyone's pretending not to cry, because at this point, Junior deserves so much more than what he's getting. He deserves stability, okay, structure, attention, therapy, and the bare minimum that every child should have. But what is he getting? Exposure to chaos on live stream, front row seat included. It's accountability, and apparently accountability gives her hives. This is where things go from clownery to full-blown chaos, besties. Like, we're not even in the funny part of the circus anymore. We're at the sad clown act where everyone's pretending not to cry, because at this point, Junior deserves so much more than what he's getting. He deserves stability, structure, attention, therapy, the bare minimum that every child should have. But what's he getting? Exposure to chaos on live stream, front row seat included. And yes, Chrisean keeps saying she loves her son, but love is a verb, not a filter. You can't post hashtag mom life while ignoring every red flag flying in your face. Love means effort, not Wi-Fi signal. If love was measured in live stream hours, she'd be mother of the year. But baby, that's not how parenting works. Now let's get into this Twitch stream with Deshay and DDG, because the second-hand embarrassment alone could fill a season of love and hip-hop. She goes live, starts giggling, then out of nowhere she says she can't breathe. Her asthma's acting up. Everyone's thinking she's about to log off and handle it, but no. She keeps streaming like this is some interactive medical vlog. Yo.
Hello, can I get an ambulance? I'm having problems breathing. Okay, I'm gonna text you a paramedic, give him the address of the intern. Whoa.
I'm saying, don't say the answer. Oh yeah, no, she's calling the police. She's calling the police.
I can't breathe.
You can't breathe? Sean.
I don't know the address.
Somebody please say.
They're coming for content because sure enough, they actually show up on camera and she's just chilling like, hey, yo, welcome to my health check. Be so serious. And the part that made everyone's brain short-circuited, not even 5 minutes later, she starts hitting Deshay with her inhaler. The inhaler. The same one she just said she couldn't breathe without. Like, this isn't a prop from a sitcom. This is her literal lifeline. And everyone in the room laughing. And not one person blinked.
Why, it sound bad?
Well, you're definitely fairly tight. I mean, this is probably going to help, but
What's the story?
just feeling short of breath for the last few days. But today her inhaler wasn't working.
It's not working.
Okay.
Girl, that's not cute. It's concerning. If that's how she treats her own oxygen supply, how do you think she treats Junior's needs? Because that kind of carelessness doesn't magically switch off when you're raising a child. And honestly, let's call it what it is. The adults around her, just as bad. Ray J, Plagueboy Max, Deshay, DDG, they're all sitting there like NPCs in a malfunctioning video game, just watching her spiral. No one jumps in, no one says maybe we should cut the stream, or girl, where is your baby's therapist? Nothing. The silence was louder than her wheezing. The bar isn't low anymore, it's buried somewhere near the Earth's core. Top comments said it best. They are all complicit at this point. And facts are facts, because at this point, if you're sitting there laughing while someone's clearly drowning in their own mess, you're not a bystander. You're a co-star in the downfall. And for what? Views? Likes? cloud coupons that expire by morning, please. And this is where things really start hitting that uncomfortable mix of shock and sadness. Like, we all joke about influencer chaos, but this part, it is where the jokes stop mid-laugh. Junior's condition seems to be getting worse every time he appears online. There is this one clip, oh my goodness, where Chrisean is trying to make him sit upright, but the poor baby is stiff, uncomfortable, clearly struggling, and instead of noticing his cues, she's busy reading the live comments, smiling at the chaos like she's headlining the internet's strangest reality show. It's heartbreaking, but also infuriating. Infuriating because the signs are right there and she's acting like it's background noise. Then comes what I call the plot twist nobody asked for. When Chrisean got jailed last year for substance possession, yes, jailed, Ginny stayed with her sister, Taryn. And under Taryn's care, baby, that child thrived. The difference was so obvious. It felt like watching a before and after montage from a parenting documentary. He was sitting up, making eye contact, smiling like he could finally breathe. Terrain got him checked, took him to doctors, and you could see the results. The internet went, wait, why does this baby suddenly look healthy and happy? But then Chrisean gets out, takes him back faster than a refund request, and boom. Within weeks, all that progress gone. Like she hit the undo button on her own child's growth. Girl, you literally had the roadmap. Taryn gave you the blueprint, color-coded and laminated. All you had to do was follow through. But instead, it's like she's allergic to peace. She's dragging Junior right back into the circus. No clowns missing, full show. And honestly, that is what's breaking everyone's hearts. It's not hate, it's heartbreak, mixed with disbelief that no one close to her is stepping in. Would you not want your child in the best care possible? Because at this point, the silence is louder than a blue-face argument. Everyone around her is quiet. Quiet in that I don't want to lose access to her fame type of way. CPS nowhere. Like, where are y'all? You're usually faster than Amazon Prime when it comes to showing up at regular folks' doors, but when it's Chrisean, crickets. The double standard is wild. The internet shouldn't be the one raising alarms, but here we are, holding digital picket signs for a baby who deserves a chance at peace. And let's make this clear, this isn't rumor, this isn't hate. This footage is public, the lives exist, the crying, the chaos, it's documented like a tragic reality series. This isn't gossip, it's accountability, period. So yeah, the question isn't just, is Chrisean okay? Is Chrisean okay? It's why is everyone else acting like this mess is normal? Be honest, besties. Would you take your special needs toddler on chaotic live streams instead of therapy? Would you ignore every professional hint to get help? Because the silence from her circle, deafening, louder than her own live streams. And that's the saddest part of all. The internet shouldn't be the only one screaming for help here. But here we are, posting, tweeting, begging, hoping someone finally intervenes. Whether it's CPS, a family member, or one of the influencers still sitting on that couch with her, somebody has to step up. Junior doesn't need an audience. He needs a chance to heal, to grow, to be loved off camera. Anyway, loves, that's today's chaos and heartbreak wrapped in one messy live stream. Drink your water, keep your standards high, and please, for the love of Wi-Fi, let's rise the bar back up from the basement. Group chat adjourned. Mwah.